Good morning. I'm Caitlin with Wiregrass Daily News, and I'm here again with Mr. Bob Gross from the Tri-State Community Choir.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Yeah, thanks for letting us come again.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad that you're here. So last time that you were here, we were for the Deo.
Jubilate Deo.
Jubilate Deo. See, I remembered the last part of it, but that's a long name.
Yeah, it was a hard word.
a Latin word.
Yes, right. Yeah, it means praise God. It was great. It was really great.
How was the turnout?
Oh, I had about almost 500 people there, and the orchestra
Wow.
was great. Choir was great. Just had so much fun doing that, and was well received. So
And
thank
that
you
was
for
at
helping us get the word out.
Absolutely. I'm happy that we were able to help. That was at Covenant
Right, Covenant Methodist
right?
Church, right.
And then, so you're here today to talk about something coming up.
Well, that's exactly right. This is our second concert of the year for Tri-State Community Choir, and it's a patriotic concert. The name of the concert is "Oh America."
Oh, America.
And it's taking place this Saturday night, June 28th, 6 p.m. at Covenant Methodist Church. They're graciously hosting this. The governor's own 151st Army Band. I never have understood exactly why they use that term, but the 151st Army Band is going to be there, about 30
Amazing.
strong. They're out of Montgomery. And this time, the Tri-State Community Choir, we have over 100 people singing. And we've been rehearsing for about 4 weeks. It's going to be really great. You know, the typical patriotic songs. And then the Army Band is playing a lot of John Philip Sousa marches and that type of thing. You know, just a lot of fun.
And what better time to come out and show your patriotism?
Oh, and you'll just have a great time. It'll be inspiring. It'll be moving. One of the songs that we're doing was written by a fellow here in Dothan, James Holmes. He is the band director over at Houston Academy. And it's a song based on the poem In Flanders Fields. That was a poem that came out of World War I. And so it's a very moving poem, very short poem, less than 100 words. But that's one of the most famous poems ever about conflict and that type of thing. So James wrote a song for that. And it's very moving, very, very haunting. It's a tribute to fallen soldiers, and we're performing that with the Army Band, and it's worth coming to the concert just hear that one song. It's going to be really good.
How many songs are going to be played during the performance?
Well, the choir singing about 8 or 10 songs. I lose track, and then the band's playing 4, 5, 6 more. We sing with the band, and then they play some by themselves. So it's about an hour-long concert. Starts at 6 o'clock.
So. Didn't you say that James wrote that song during Hurricane Michael?
He did. In fact, I'll send you the link. But I produced a little video about that for James. But he was saying that his commander had talked about somebody writing that, and that was right before Hurricane Michael. So during Hurricane Michael, he said the lights went out, and he said, well, you know, when you don't have any computer or a TV or anything, he said, I finally got around to writing. And he showed me a picture. He's actually sitting at the piano composing with 2 hurricane lamps, no electricity. It was a pretty cool picture. And so he wrote the song there, and then that was in 2018. And so we actually had performed this once before. In 2019, we had a patriotic concert. That's the first time we sang this song. And he got it all ready, and we sang it for the 4th of July concert in 2019. And just a very moving song.
Did you have the governor's own with you?
It was the same band, you know, the same 151st Army Band, right? Yeah.
Wow. So you have about 8 songs that you're performing. How many members did you have performing at the Jubilate Deo?
About 60. So this time we have over 100.
Over 100.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're from about 11 or 12 different communities around the Wiregrassing.
Right.
And we always say we're at the Tri-State Community Choir. We have a couple of people from Florida and a gentleman from Blakely, Georgia.
Just one from Georgia?
Well, that's all we've gotten so far, but that makes us the Tri-State Community Choir.
As long as you pulled at least one from all those states, so that makes it Tri-State.
Yeah, and it's all ages. We've got teenagers. We've got, this time we've got some 15, 16-year-old kids. We've got young adults. We've got our oldest singer. He's 88 years old and has a beautiful, big bass voice, Mr. Jim Gillis. Great guy.
All walks of life coming to join the choir this time around.
Right, yeah. So it's going to be great.
So tell me again, where is it and when is it?
It's this Saturday night, June 28th. It's going to be at 6 p.m. at Covenant Methodist Church. Get there a little bit early. Now, I always like to sit in the balcony. because those are a great place. You can see everything.
Well, that's where the acoustics are, I'm sure.
Well, it sounds good up there too, but I love to be able to look down there and see the band, see the choir.
Yeah.
But it's going to be great. And we're anticipating a packed house. When we did this 6 years ago at First Baptist Church years ago, it was completely packed, standing room only. So
how many folks can fit inside of
about
Covenant?
1,000 people, 1,200, something like that.
Wow.
So yeah. So
well, you almost packed the house out the last time.
It was about half full there. So
yeah.
But this is so much fun. We've had so much, just a great time preparing for this.
Well, that's exciting. That's super exciting. So people who can't make it to the actual concert, is there a link that they can watch the concert or go back and watch it?
The Army is really in charge of all that part of this for this thing, since this is really a community concert put on by the Army. They invited us to come sing with them. So we'll have to find that out from their side of this. They may record it and put it out there.
Okay.
Not sure.
So Tri-State is collaborating with the Army this
time.
Right.
They invited us to come sing with
putting
them.
it on yourself.
Right. And Covenant volunteered to host it at their building.
Well, that's wonderful. Yeah. That's so exciting.
Yeah.
So, and I'm assuming you're a part of this choir this time too.
Man, I love singing. That's one of my only hobby. So it's just got such beautiful songs. Some of them are, big patriotic things like the Star Spangled Banner, and some of them are 4-part harmony choral pieces, which are patriotic and America the Beautiful. It's almost talked about, just so beautiful. So
what's your favorite? What's your favorite number?
Well, the most moving is Flanders Fields. That's just really great. But for the harmony, we sing one called "This Is My Song," which is just beautiful 4-part harmony and everything. So hard to pick out one. And then we're singing stuff like Yankee Doodle Dandy and all that kind of thing.
Something
just
fun
lots of lighthearted. Yes, it's going to be really, really great.
Well, that's so exciting, Mr. Bob. Thank you so much for stopping by and telling me about this. So this Saturday, June 28th,
right,
6:00, Covenant. Come early so you can get a good seat.
Yeah,
balcony seat.
I've been talking to lots of people. People said, I'm coming.
Well, that's great. That's great. Well, hopefully we can help get the word out a little more too.
Okay, thanks.
Well, thank you, Bob.